We're at the OBGYN Pickles. We are in the elevator. This is not the twin specialist. This is the OB up the street. So we're heading in right now, and I have to pay probably like $250 for this appointment. But they also said they mailed out my ID, which I don't have any evidence of that. We got a supporter here. He doesn't come to all the appointments, but they always ask about you. Like, where's your husband? Where's your husband? And I'm like, I don't know. He's a ghost.
He's what's her name?
Looking goofy in the hat is what he's doing. But I just paid for one out of my 4 payments for the $1,100 or whatever. And they said they were gonna reach out to my insurance to try to get some claims taken care of and whatnot, because I needed to call first to make a claim. They didn't call me back, the insurance, so they're gonna start calling on my behalf now that I have a claim in the system. We got 4 months to get this taken care of, but if not, I'm going to go to just an in-network hospital with an unfamiliar doctor. So that's what we're dealing with right now. But yeah, we're just making sure everything's okay with the girls before we skedaddle. A, B, C, my babies.
Yeah, I usually go to Heather's house, but...
Okay, cut the cameras. The girls are growing. They want me to leave a urine sample, so I'm about to do the do on the toilet. I need to see if my blood pressure was high, so I'm gonna ask. They didn't tell me it was, but it is what it is. I was breaking out. I'm breaking out of my cheeks. Breaking out my forehead. So I just left the ultrasound technician room, and we got 2 strong heartbeats, 140, both of them 140, which is great. They're already twinning in certain aspects. When I went to the twin specialist last week, one baby was 7 ounces and the other's 8 ounces, but they're only supposed to be measuring 6 ounces right now, according to like the What to Expect app and average pregnancy weights or whatever. So it's great that they're measuring ahead to that degree, but not from the doctor's perspective. The doctor's like, they're growing right on track. Nick is here supporting me. He's sitting right here. He's wondering what we do in this room. I'm just sitting down, waiting, hanging out. And they don't let us record with the heartbeats and stuff, like, or the ultrasound or the sonogram. They don't let us record that kind of stuff. Yeah, the good stuff, literally. But it's okay. Shayna, my nurse, is about to come in here and make sure everything's good. She's probably gonna listen to my heart and go over my vitals and stuff with me, make sure everything's good. And this is my last appointment before we outie in this. And then we're supposed to have like some bad weather in San Antonio. Like the next couple of days, it's supposed to be getting rapidly colder. In fact, my mom is working for the school district, and she said they actually might not have school on Tuesday. Monday's Martin Luther King Day, so they're off regardless. But they might not have school on Tuesday because weather's so bad, and we leave on Monday, so it's like, is weather gonna be good for us? So we just need to drive carefully and cautiously. Hopefully you guys, enjoy the vlog where I vlog a little bit of the car ride, I vlog us getting into the port, and I vlog us getting on the boat. If you can't tell by the candy canes, we're done. Very quick. The appointment was at 2 o'clock and it's 2:30. We're already done. We're heading home. Jasmine's at the zoo. Getting in the elevator. Jasmine's at the zoo with her godmom, my bestie, and we have not gotten any update photos yet. Nick wants to see pictures of the animals so bad. He wants to live vicariously through Jasmine. He's been talking about going to the zoo. But yeah, this is part of Saturday's vlog. I just wanted y'all to see, us doing the do, heading out, doing what we do. And yeah, we're super close to leaving, so we need to just continue packing and making sure our dog is fed or whatever. My dad's coming over today to see, basically just to meet the dog, feed the dog, learn how to feed the dog. And then once he knows, he'll be able to do it for the rest of the week. Because our dog is super sweet. He's just nervous because he's never met him. We're getting in the car. Thank you. Uh-oh. Yeah? No.
Come on, Jasmine. Say it this way. Wee. Look at those. Jasmine. Yeah. Nothing's over here. Huh?
Huh?
Whoa.
Whoa.
You want to hold it?
Yay. Higher.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious. Welcome back, Pickles. Oops. Welcome back, Pickles, to another Sid's Corner. Just Sid in my little work corner, my work office. Y'all are a little smudged. So I just took a dump. My butt was hurting. I was feeling that feeling, and I had to go sit on the toilet and use the bathroom. So excuse me if I'm sitting a little awkwardly. I asked you guys on YouTube about a Q&A video for myself and Nick, our relationship. So I'm just going to be writing down those questions and just chit-chatting with you guys a little bit. First and foremost, how are you? Put down in the comments below what you're up to. Happy Saturday, guys. As y'all saw before, I took y'all along to my doctor's appointment. Babies are doing really good. I have been getting bigger and freaking bigger. It's crazy. My cousin's actually on the way over. She is my same age. She's a month older than me. She was born in April. I was born in May, and we are thick as thieves, like practically sisters. We usually hang out before she goes back to college because I'm always in town, and then she has to go the next city over to go to college. So it's, you know, just one of our couple monthly hangouts. We did see each other at every family event for like Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's and stuff, but we don't get like one-on-one time to talk and really catch up in those regards. But I'm really tired, so and I know she just started her period, so I know she's kind of not like in a bleh mood. I'm in a bleh mood, so hopefully we just hang for like an hour. Normally we hang for like 2 or 3, just chit chat, catch up, whatever. But I don't really have much to say. She knows my day-to-day, you know, she knows what I be do. So I'm excited for her to be here. She lives just down the road from me. Like we live on the same street, but she lives down, like way down the street and into a neighborhood, and then I live way down the other way into a neighborhood. So well, her mom lives there. She obviously stays on campus. But anyway, she's on the way over. Nick is in the room. He just put a tarp on our dog's dog kennel because we're going out of town and we want to make sure our dog is nice and warm because there's a cold front coming. And then my dad is going to be coming every day to feed the dog. I told him it doesn't matter what time of day he comes, just whenever he has a free moment, scoop the dog food into the bowl, leave the bowl out there. He's a super friendly dog. Y'all know Chevy, he's a sweetheart. I will take y'all out there so y'all can see his new humble abode. We just got his kennel, and we're gonna put some boxes over it and then the tarp, and then he's got a blanket actually inside. But I want to put the boxes so that it cuts off some of that cooler air, like first, like a wall, and then the tarp over it. Nick just put the tarp over it with a blanket on the ground. So yes, I am just going over some questions like how did we meet? Would we be together if Jasmine wasn't born? What made us want to get married? Just questions like that about our relationship and stuff that we can delve into for a whole Q&A vlog. Obviously Nick's not here, so we're not doing the Q&A right now. And I have the questions on my cell phone, which I film with, so I need to get the questions translated onto paper. But while we're out of town, I'm not going to be doing any vlogs, while we're out of town, I'm not going to be doing any live streams. So that is what the vlogs and pre-recorded ASMRs are for, and TikTok live streams. Because since I'll be gone, there's not much for me to post. You know, I'm literally not going to be here to post. So I'm not going to be in reception of Wi-Fi at all. My mom was asking me if I considered onboard Wi-Fi, and I'm like, I'm going on a vacation. Like, I want to unplug. My whole job is to be online. Why would I want to be online on the ship? So yeah, I'm not too concerned about that. This is kind of hard to do, like have, you know, questions written down, and then also trying to keep my train of thought, but it also doesn't help because I have pregnancy brain. And I just hopped out of the shower actually because I had been starting to get funky or whatever, and I wanted to shower before we went on the trip, so I was kind of putting off a shower until we got closer to the trip. So today and tomorrow are our last days in the house. So basically I'm just gonna be vlogging us tidying up the house, finishing up whatever we need to do around here tomorrow, and then today is kind of just like a Sid's corner, a little bit of the OBGYN visit, and pretty much just a chit chat. Y'all are gonna see my cousin in a few minutes when she gets here, and maybe I'll film running around with Jazz for a bit, and obviously Chevy. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the vlog. So far, I am just enjoying this pregnancy. Speaking of, yes, I am getting bigger and bigger, y'all. It's not even funny at this point because I'm only like 19 weeks tomorrow. And I'm still huge, like there's no hiding it anymore. And to go on a cruise, you can't be more than 24 weeks or going into your 24th week, or like pretty much approaching 24 weeks. Like even if you hit 24 weeks on the last day of the cruise, they wouldn't let you on. So I planned this pregnancy for me to be less than 24 weeks. I planned actually to be 22 weeks, but then my ovulation or period was weird and delayed or whatever. So we're gonna be 20 weeks when we go on the cruise or get back or whatever. And then the babies are due on my birthday. So my daughter was born May 27th, I was born May 21st, and the twins are due sometime in May because their actual due date is June 9th. However, the twins are supposed to not come on the 40-week mark, they come on the 38th or 37th or even before that, which would be known as preterm labor. So I'm very excited. Nick's birthday's in March and his dad's birthday's in April. His dad's going out of town, so he's like, keep those babies in until I get back in town. But we're just chilling at this point, trying our best to save money. Y'all feel free to send us stuff from the baby registry. The link is in the bio. The baby shower vlog is already up, so if you want to see us open up gifts and go through everything, y'all are more than welcome to check that baby shower vlog out. And you can send us more gifts or any gifts at all, or a tip if you would like to. All the information is linked in the description below. And I appreciate you guys for keeping up with my pregnancy journey. This pregnancy has been kind of hard on me. Even though I was in this area of not feeling nauseous, not throwing up anymore, and then not being too big, not even showing. That was a very short 3 weeks, 4 weeks. It was, I guess, between 14 weeks. I'm sorry, I guess it was between about 12 weeks and 16 weeks. But after 16 weeks, I started popping more and more. Even my husband had commented that out of nowhere, I just look even bigger than normal. You know what I'm saying? Like this is how big I looked with my one daughter, my singleton, when I was full term with her. And I'm just now halfway at the finish line. So we are halfway there. I'm hitting 19 weeks tomorrow. I got another 19 weeks to go, and who even knows if the twins will come early and need NICU time? Who knows if they will, be fully heart developed, lungs developed, brain developed, and all that good stuff. So I'm just trying to keep them in as long as I can. The doctor said everything's all good. My blood pressure is all good, nice and low, so I'm not too concerned. But what are you gonna do? I have had a surge of energy now in the second trimester. I've been doing more working. I've been getting after things more. I mean, to my defense, it's because I'm going out of town, so I have to get a lot of things done before I go out of town. But I've also been just holding myself accountable with sticking to a consistent work schedule. Even though it's hard for me to wrap my head around mentally, once I just get in there and do it, it gets done. You know what I'm saying? So long story short, I'm doing great. The pregnancy is taxing because now that I'm getting physically bigger, I run out of breath faster. I know y'all can hear me breathing a little hard right now. It's harder for me to do my fun dances on live because my big old belly's in the way and people get worried that I'm dancing too hard and they'd be like, oh, chill out, slow down. And it's hard for me to take showers. Like when the hot steam comes in my face, I'm like, oh my goodness, like I can't even breathe. So it's just a lot right now. But I'm only gonna get bigger from here, and it's only gonna get worse from here. So yeah, I keep hearing horror stories about how much worse it is when you're even bigger, and horror stories about, twins coming early, whatever, like earlier than early term. And I'm just prayerful that it's not me, one of those stories. I'm young, I'm fertile, I have had no issues with my first pregnancy, no complications, no miscarriages to date. So I'm just hopeful that the twins are perfectly healthy, and ready to go out of the hospital when I'm ready to go. You know what I'm saying? I hope we get discharged at the same time and they don't have to stay in the NICU, because I've heard stories of people having their kids in the NICU for months. I've heard stories of twins being in the NICU for weeks or even just a couple of days, but my hospital's like 25 minutes out, so I would hate to be driving 25 minutes out and 25 minutes home just to see my babies every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, just I'm about to move into the hospital at that point. So we will see, Pickles. Just want to give you all a little bit of an update in a Sid's corner, and I gotta finish these questions for the Q&A next week, because I know y'all wanted a Q&A about my life and my husband and our family. What are you doing in there? You know you're not supposed to be drinking any extra green teas. Caught.
I had to get it on camera so that you wouldn't be mad at me.
Oh my goodness, I'm still mad at you even though it's on camera. In fact, I'm more mad that you did it on camera because now I have evidence. Evidence.
Womp womp.
What are you about to do?
Looking for a knife.
There's a knife right there.
Knife to get you in.
Y'all see that? Somebody call the police. This is what I have to deal with on a day-to-day basis, in case y'all didn't know. Probably get some tape for there. Yeah, Courtney texted me at like 2:15 and she's like, hey, I'm getting my pants on. She's like, hey, I'm getting my pants on, then I'm heading out. And then 30 minutes later, she's like, on my way. I'm like, girl, 30 minutes to get your freaking pants on is crazy.
Should be black.
You need help? It's just stuck, babe. The tarp is stuck on the back. Like, if you lift the tarp up right there, it'll go in. Yeah. See, yeah. That way it'll stop the wind even if the wind gets through the tarp. And then I got the tape right here.
I don't know what that Chevy when we get back.
How good his stay was, 5 stars or not. Chevy, what do you think? 5 stars? 5 stars. Yeah, good boy. Good boy, pretty boy. Pretty boy. You got those entrancing eyes. Enchanting and entrancing. Good job. Thank you, baby.
Uh-huh.
Mmm.
Oh,
How was you too?
you got a big belly. Look at your belly button poking out now. I want to show him all the good. Desmond said I had a baby.
Yeah, she pointed at him and goes, baby, baby, because he's getting fat. I mean, skinny.
Yeah, I kind of dig it.
What do you think? You like your new digs? You gonna stay warm in there? He's like, not warmer than in the house.
Yeah.
Dirty boy.
Yeah, maybe if he wasn't so damn dirty. Not that he's dirty, it's just like he hates baths. He's like,
Yeah, he jumps out of the tub.
he'd rather his eyeballs get gouged out than take a bath.
True. Did you enjoy breakfast? What'd you have for breakfast?
A sandwich, a breakfast sandwich. Sidney didn't film it. The
Yeah.
breakfast sandwich.
I was hanging out with my dad. He came over to learn how to feed Chevy and drop us off some diapers since we love diapers. We ran out of diapers. Ooh, it's a little bit, the light is making it blurry, but my cousin's finally here. She's shedding a layer. It's my bestie. We're about to just chit chat, catch up, whatever. Jasmine's still sleeping, so I don't know if y'all get to see her today, maybe tomorrow. But cousin and I just gotta catch up before I go out of town, before she goes back out of town to her school, you know, where they do learning and such. But I am just chilling, enjoying this nice massage from one of my pickles. One of my pickles sent me this last year, so I'm just enjoying it. And we're just gonna have a good old chit chat. And I'm gonna see what she ate, because she told me she was starving and I need to know what she ended up eating. So bye, pickles. Thanks for tuning in. Mwah.